Curtain rods are items made of shiny, round metal tubes used for hanging curtains and liners for windows and doors openings. They are the most current methods of hanging curtains.
The item we are making, this one here, it's used for hanging the curtain. You can see how it is placed there. It's okay now. So this is a curtain rod.
The intervener guides the learner to explore all parts of the window and identify curtain rod from other parts. This exploration enables the learner to have an imagination of how the rod looks like.
Now, before we get into the actual work, we need to observe safety measures so that we can work safely.
The intervener guides the learner to observe safety for self, others, materials, and tools. The intervener guides the learner to wear overalls, goggles when drilling, and not throwing tools and materials. The intervener also guides the learner to use tools with fixed handles.
You only put the tools that you want to use here only. This one, this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3.
Selecting the right materials, tools, and equipment enables the learner to make quality products. The intervener guides the learner to explore materials, tools, and equipment for making a curtain rod by touching, seeing, and smelling.
So we have the tube for making the curtain rod. This one is the tube. Then number 2, put it down. Number 2, we have the measuring tape. This one is used for measuring. You can try and read what is there. This one is tape measure for measuring. Then we have the support for supporting curtain on the wall. This one, you can touch it. Then we have, put it down. Then we have the safety goggles for the eyes. You can try it on, remove it, try it on. Okay. For the safety of the eyes. Then we have the axle for cutting. You can feel it, touch it. And that one is used for cutting. Yes, that is okay. This one is the hand file for making smooth the rough surfaces which has been cut. So you can try.
This exploration enables the learner to have an idea of quality materials for making a curtain rod and the appropriate tools and equipment for each activity. Such materials, tools, and equipment include 1-inch shiny tube for the curtain, 3/4-inch tube for lining material, the boxes, the enders or caps, screws, the supporters, hacksaw, pliers, electrical drill or welding machine.
Then now you can see this one is the same thing as the other one. Now this one is an item which was previously made and it is now ready for painting. This one is now ready for painting.
The intervener guides the learner to carefully mark the width of the window to fit the curtain rod. The learner is then guided to use the same measurement to mark both the curtain and lining rods and cut using hacksaw.
How much? It's all right. So we give an allowance an allowance of 6 inches there and another 6 inches this side. So count 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 there. So 40 inches. That is the length of the rod we are going to use. So you shall measure this one 40 and we cut. Where is 40? Here. Five plus 6, 51. So the length of our rod, the full length will be 51 inches. Now we want to put the workpiece onto the vise so that we cut. We measure the same measurement as the window, then we cut. So measure. We now cut the part that we had measured. Hold it, then move it back and forth. Move it full length. Continue. So we test for the squareness. This one is okay. It's okay, it is square. So we can remove the bars by a file to make it easy for us to handle. Now it is okay. Now we want to fix the enders now, and this one is the ender we want to fix here. The purpose of the ender is to stop the curtain rod from moving out of the support.
The intervener guides the learner to screw or weld the enders or caps and then fix them on both ends of the pipes. The intervener also guides the learner to drill holes for small nuts and bolts using an electrical drill.
So where is the chipping hammer? We want to remove the flux before we can cool it the other side. okay now. So we have fixed the ender there. The next thing is to fix the ornamental end. So first, we fix this nut inside there and weld so that it will receive the bolt. So first, we put the nut there. So we need to file it a bit so that it can allow this one to get in. Oh, sorry. So we have fixed the nut to receive the bolt. We now want to weld it to give it a permanent support. Yeah, so we are fixing the ornamental end. The nut is already inside. The ornamental end is fixed onto the bolt.
The learner is then guided to fix and tighten the nuts and bolts using pliers.
This is the support which will support the curtain rod. So we have to find a way of fixing it onto the wall. So we shall drill a hole here and another one here, so that we have two holes through which the screws will go to hold it firmly on the wall. So we are going to use the electric arc welding process to make the holes. No. So that is where we are going to. So come over.
The learner is also guided to locate position for the holders, mark screw holes, and drill using drill bits or welding machine. The learner is then guided to fix the curtain rod on the wall using screws. Hammer to the wall with nails if screws are not available. The learner is also guided to unscrew one end of the rod and slide in the curtain rings with hooks and close the enders again.
Now we want to fix the curtain onto the rod. That is what is happening. Continue, push. Continue.
Then the intervener guides the learner how to hang both the lining and curtain material using the hooks. The learner can make curtain rods for the family or for sale to earn a living.
Now we are through with hanging the curtain onto the curtain rails, and now the work is complete.